हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू इम्तिहान आईएएस। इम्तिहान आईएएस में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। माय नेम इज ब्लूमी एंड फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स वी आर स्टार्टिंग द 72nd बीपीएससी टेस्ट सीरीज discussions. These discussions are not only helpful for those aspirants who are going to appear in the prelims examination, but it will also be of tremendous help to those aspirants who are going to appear in other examinations. It is a very good tool for revision and practicing questions. Today is the test one and we are starting with science section. In the subsequent coming videos, you will get other sections also. Now let's begin with the questions. So the question number 1 is, consider the following statements. Liver is the largest gland in the human body. Now the largest gland, what is a gland? Gland is that part of our body which secretes chemical substances like hormones, enzymes, digestive juices, and etc. It is not only the largest gland, but it is also the largest organ of the body. It is placed below the diaphragm and above the stomach. So this sentence is correct. Next is liver cells secrete an anticoagulant substance called heparin. We all know blood has clotting properties due to presence of fibrinogen and prothrombin. So what liver does, it secretes a substance called heparin, which when mixes with blood, it prevents the blood from clotting. So both the sentences are correct. Now, which of the following statements are false? Here we have to choose which are the false sentences. So both the sentences are correct. So option D will be the answer. Next question. What is added to glass to make it hard? Okay, glass. So we all know that glass is made up of silica and silicates of sodium and calcium. And the process of making glass is known as annealing of glass. See? Annealing of glass. Glass is not a true solid but a supercooled liquid. All the substances like silica, silicates, and bleaching agents are melted together and poured in different molds and allowed to cool slowly and slowly. And to harden the glass, potassium chloride is mixed with the mixture. So here our answer will be potassium chloride, option B. Next, synthetic detergent is. So what is synthetic detergent? Okay, synthetic detergent, we all know it's a man-made substance to clean the dirt and grease and all. So here we see sodium salt of alkyl hydrogen sulfate, true. Sodium sulfonic acids of alkyl benzene, this is also true. And the most common is potassium salt. So all of the above is correct. So next question. Consider the following statement. Okay, it is about cholesterol. We all are heard of cholesterol. Is a bile wax-like substance produced by the liver. True. Cholesterol supports vitamin D. Yes, it supports hormones and bile in the body, which helps in digesting the fat present inside the body. This sentence is also correct. Cholesterol is soluble in blood. No. Cholesterol is not soluble in blood. It is carried in blood with the help of a substance called lipoprotein. When we do our blood test, we all know LDL, test of cholesterol, and HDL. So what is this LDL and HDL? LDL is low density lipoprotein. This L is here, lipoprotein. And HDL is high density. So HDL is known as good cholesterol. It should be present in our body. And this is bad cholesterol, LDL. Okay, next sentence is cholesterol is an important part of cell membranes. All the cells, animal cells, plant cells, all have cholesterol, where it is needed to establish proper permeability and fluidity. So, for the purpose of permeability and fluidity, cholesterol is a must in our cells. So, which of the above statement are false? Here we have to find out which statement is wrong. So, only third statement is wrong. All other statements are correct. If the red glass plate is viewed in green light, it appears. Okay. First, we have to know that what we see. So when we have to see a transparent object, see, suppose this is a transparent object and any light falls on it. Suppose white light falls on it. So this will appear, if it is appearing red, what had happened? White colored light has fallen on it and it has absorbed all the colors, all other colors. Only red color is not absorbed by the plate, so it is appearing red. Okay, so when a red glass plate, suppose this is a red glass plate and the color of light is green, what happens? So it absorbs the green color and it will not reflect it back. Okay, so red and green will become black. So the color, the plate will be appear black in green light. Okay, next. Consider the following statement. When a convex glass lens is immersed in water, its focal length increases. This statement is correct. By dipping a flat glass lens in carbon disulfide, the lens becomes invisible. So what happens when a flint glass lens is immersed in carbon disulfide? The lens will become like plate, like this, and it will act as transparent. So both the above statement are correct. Option C will be the answer. Next, electric cell. We all are studying electric cell since the very beginning. So what it does, it converts chemical energy into electrical energy. So option A will be the correct answer. Next, which of the following statement is false? When white phosphorus is exposed to light, it slowly turns yellow. This statement is correct. So when white phosphorus is exposed to light, it slowly turns yellow, and that is why it is sometimes called yellow phosphorus also. White phosphorus is soluble in water. No. So we all know white phosphorus is very reactive material. When you put it in air, it will vanish. So it has to be put immersed in water. Because of this property, it is not soluble in water. It can be kept under the water. This statement is wrong. White phosphorus gives light yellow light when exposed to moist air in dark. This statement is correct. And white phosphorus is found in the form of P4 molecule at normal temperature. Also correct. Only this statement is wrong. So our answer will be option B. Next, diamond has this structure. So what is the structure of diamond? Have you seen pyramid like this? So this kind of structure is of diamond, and this is tetrahedral structure. This is the structure of pyramid, means 4, it is a 3D object. Okay, 4 triangular sides, 6 edges and 4 vertices. This type of shape is known as tetrahedral, and our diamond has the structure of this type. Next question. Which acid is used to write on glass? So we use with sulfuric acid, no, oxalic, it is hydrofluoric acid is used to write on glass. Next. So this is the very basic question. We are studying this type of questions since ages. So electron is discovered by J.J. Thomson. Proton is discovered by Goldstein. And neutron is discovered by Chadwick. And Rutherford is known for the discovery of nucleus. So all the fours are matched correctly. Answer would be A, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next. Lysosomes are capable of digesting all organic substances. Correct? That is why it is known as suicidal bag of the cell. Lysosome contain powerful hydrolytic enzymes. Because of this presence of this powerful enzyme, hydrolytic enzyme, it is capable of digesting all organic substance. So both the statements are correct. It is also known as suicidal. Suicidal bag of cell. All the cells which are not working well are destroyed by lysosomes. Consider the following statements. Chloroplasts carry out photosynthesis. Chloroplasts are small organelles present on the surface of leaves. Okay. And they carry photosynthesis, are responsible for preparing food in the presence of sunlight and carbon dioxide. Okay. So this statement is correct. Half of this statement is correct. Now, centrosome is found in animals. This is also correct. Centrosome are only present in animal cells. Next is centrosome helps in cell division. Very correct. Centrosome is helpful in cell division in animal cell. And in plant cell, polar cap is used in cell division. So in animal cell, centrosome, and in polar cap is helpful in cell division in plant cells. So which of the given statement above are correct? So all the three statements are correct here. So option D will be our answer. Next. Consider the following statements. In unicellular organisms, all biological processes are performed by one cell only. This statement is correct because in unicellular, the name only suggests that the organism has only one cell. So obviously, all the biological processes will be performed by the same cell only. In multicellular organisms, groups of different cells performed different functions. Multicellular animals like us, different groups of different cells perform different functions. This is also correct. A group of cells whose origin, structure and function are similar is called tissue. So group of tissues, what it makes an organ. Okay. Group of organs make a system. Like we have studied circulatory system, digestive system, nervous system. These are all functions of group of organs system, and all this system is present in a body. So our body is made up of different systems of organs which are working properly in our body. Okay, so here the answer will be option D. Okay, next question. Consider the following statement with reference to phloem. Okay, it is a living vascular tissue. Yes, it is. It is composed of 4 types of cells. What are those? Sieve tubes, companion cell, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Okay, this is also true. Phloem transports food from the leaves to different parts of the plant. So there are two systems. One is known as xylem and the other one is phloem. Phloem helps in transporting food from leaves to different parts of the body, and the other one is xylem. It helps in transporting of the water. So which of the above statement is false? All the statements are true. So D would be the answer, none of the above. Next. In making the saffron spice, which one of the following parts of the plant is used? First of all, you know, the plant which has the saffron, which makes the saffron spice, is known as crocus sativus. Sativus. Crocus sativus. Okay. And which part of this plant is used? Stigma. Stigma of this flower is used to make saffron spice. We are using saffron from very ancient period. Which of the following is our connective tissue? Number one is bone. Yes, it is connective tissue. It provides support, structural support to our body and preserve our organs also. Number two is cartilage. Yes, it is also connective tissue. Cartilage is a small rubbery-like structure which works as shock absorber, and it prevents our bone to bone friction against bone to bone. So this is cartilage. It is present in our nose, ears, etc. Next is tendon, muscle to bone. It connects muscle to bone, tendon. Muscle is not a connective tissue. This is not a connective tissue. Blood is connective tissue. We all know it connects all the organs. It flows. So the answer would be 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3 and 5. So option C will be the answer. Okay. Next. Consider the following statements with reference to proteins. Proteins are known as the building blocks of our body. So protein is only a structural substance of our body. No, it is not only a structural substance of our body. It is present in different chemicals also, like enzymes and hormones. Proteins is essential for physical growth and processes. Yes, protein is essential for physical growth and process. Due to deficiency of protein, diseases like marasmus and kwashiorkor occur in infants. So the statement 2 and 3, option D is correct. Next question. The compound used for staining the DNA fragments for visualization is called. So for visualization purpose, to see the DNA, we have to stain it. We have to put some stain on the DNA, and we use ethidium bromide to stain the DNA. Okay. So the next question is, which one of the following is not a function of epidermis? We all know that there are two layers of our skin. The first one, the upper one is epidermis, and the second one, the lower one is dermis. Here the question is, which of the following is not a function of epidermis? Epidermis is the upper layer of our skin. The options are protection from adverse condition. Yes, it does. Gaseous exchange, the sweat and all mixes with air. This is also the function of epidermis. Conduction of minerals is not the function of epidermis. Okay, and transpiration means evaporation of water from our skin. There are so many pores on epidermis from which sweat and water comes and evaporates in the air. So this function, that is transpiration, is also conducted by epidermis. So here the option will be the option C is the answer of this question. Next. Consider the following statements. DNA, deoxyribose sugar is found in it. Yes, this is true because DNA itself has deoxyribose nucleic acid. So deoxyribose sugar is present in DNA. DNA is a polynucleotide molecule. Yes, this is also correct. DNA contains purine and pyrimidine nitrogenous bases. So all the three statements are correct. Next question. Consider the following statements. Bacteria reproduce primarily by cell division. We all know bacteria, it reproduces by cell division. Cell wall is not found in mycoplasma. Mycoplasma are very small living cell. Ancient one. Next is mycoplasma are the smallest living cells which can survive without oxygen. So oxygen is also not required by mycoplasma to survive. All the three statements are correct. So option D will be the answer. If there were no atmosphere around the earth, the temperature of the earth will be. What will happen to the temperature of our earth if there is no atmosphere? This is the layer of atmosphere. What will happen if we remove this atmospheric layer? What will happen? The sun rays will directly hit the earth and earth will warm up very easily. Warm up during daytime very easily during day. So the temperature will rise. Temperature will rise during day. What will happen at night? The temperature, the earth will cool down. Earth will cool down very easily during night in the absence of sunlight. So what will happen? The temperature will increase during day and decrease during night. So option C will be the answer. Next question. Consider the following statements. Acidic and basic solutions in water conduct electricity. We all know that acidic and basic solutions like orange juice or lemon juice or any other kind of acidic juice, they conduct electricity. Mixing concentrated acid or base with water is highly exothermic reaction. What is exothermic reaction? Means it produces heat. Exothermic. It releases this kind of reactions. Acids and bases neutralizes each other to form salt and water. Also true. So all the three statements are correct and option D is the answer of this question. Next. Consider the following statements regarding the image of a plane mirror. So what is a plane mirror? We use the mirror which we use at home, that is the plane mirror. Now let's read the statements. The image formed by a plane mirror is always virtual and direct. This statement is correct. The size of the image formed by a plane mirror is equal to the size of the object. When we place, suppose this is a mirror and we place any object in front of the mirror, so the size of the image will be the equal to the size of the object placed. Next statement. In a plane mirror, the image is formed at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is placed. So where the the image will be formed? Here. The image will be formed exactly equidistant from the mirror backward side. Next statement. The side changes in the image formed by a plane mirror. When we see any mirror and you will see the side switches, means right object will appear in left side and left side object will appear on the right side. So all the four statements are correct here. Which of the above statement is false? We have to find out which statement is false. So none of the above will be the answer. All the statements given are true. Next question. Salivation is controlled by which part of the brain? Salivation in our mouth is controlled by which part of our brain? Okay. So salivation is controlled by which part of the brain? And it is controlled by medulla oblongata. All involuntary activities like blood pressure. Okay. Blood pressure is also controlled, like vomiting. All these involuntary activities are controlled by medulla oblongata. It is present in the is the hind side of our brain. Which one among the following animal tissues transport hormones and heat? Hormones and heat and maintains water balance. So there is only one connective tissue which connects all the body. And you know what? And it connects hormones and heat and it maintains water balance also. This is blood. So blood is the connective tissue which connects all the parts of our body and it transports hormones and heat and maintains water balance. It has osmoregulatory function. Next question. The HIV virus weakens the immunity of a person because it destroys. What it destroys? The HIV virus attacks on the lymphocytes. Option D, lymphocytes of our WBC. No, WBC, white blood cells. It contains different elements like neutrophils, lymphocytes, basophils, and many other. Okay, so lymphocytes is known as soldiers of our body, because when any inflammation or bacteria or any kind of infection attacks our body, these are the first one to respond, protect our body. So when these are damaged, any kind of infection can attack the body. So when the HIV virus, it weakens the immunity by weakening the lymphocytes of our body. So this would be the answer, option D. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the second law of motion. What is the second law of motion? The momentum of an object is the product of its mass and velocity. This statement is correct. We all know momentum of an object is the product of its mass, means weight. Weight of an object, and velocity means speed. Product of both. Okay, next statement. The rate of change of momentum is proportional to the force applied. What is this? As the force, any force is applied to any object, the rate of change of momentum will change. Means if the force applied will increase, the rate of change of momentum will also increase. And if it decrease, both will decrease. Okay. The acceleration produced in an object is proportional to the force applied. Almost the same thing. Acceleration is also the speed produced in an object is proportional whatever force is applied on the body. So which of the following statements given above is correct? So all the three statements are correct and option D will be the answer. Next question. Consider the following statements. The total momentum of the objects in a group remains conserved before and after interaction, even when no external force is applied on them. This statement is true. Law of conservation, we all know. When a bullet is fired from a gun, the bullet comes out of the barrel of the gun with some velocity and the gun gets some push backward. This action is based on law of conservation of momentum. Also correct. So both the statements here are correct and option C is the answer. Next. Here we comes to the end of this session and we'll meet again with another session. Till then, Goodbye and keep studying. Thank you very much.